Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm stuck about here. See, I put my little headband. I'm trying. She's trying. She is a tomboy boy, baby. Y'all like, oh, look, let me tell y'all something. What y'all don't know is. What y'all don't know is, it's funny because so many people assume that I am the girliest girl, and I've always been that way, and I've always been so prissy. What y'all don't know is, I used to be a tomboy. When I was a little girl, I was a tomboy. I would get to school every day and take all the bow reds out my hair. I would legit sit. That was the first thing I did after my mama dropped me off. Race to the little play area, toss my backpack down, sit down in the sand, like get deep in there too, bro, and take all the bow reds out, all the little bobos out, everything out, and then I would be like, I'm free and start running. Baby, my mama had a fit, bro. Man, when I was about in third grade, she set me down like, this has got to stop. You are a girl. You are a girl. You are a girl. It is not, you are a girl now, okay? What a living. What a living. Anyways, so the message I heard is a song. And the song is 90 by Sweetie, okay? Oh, got that 90. How she walk through swinging that body. Yelling, who gon' stop me? You ain't got the time to clock me. Ooh, got that daddy. Big bag, I'ma fill it up with money. Yelling, who gon' stop me? You ain't got the time to clock me. Pull the cameras out. I be looking too good. My name in her mouth. I can tell that how to chew up. Lambo match the Louis. Pretty chick, yeah, my mood up. Ain't worried about these women talking down, cause I'm too up. I'm bougie, moody, tanning in my Louis. It's a privilege just to say you knew me. If I double back, he overpaying not to lose me. My bestie ain't an actor, but we always make a movie. Like plane, sprinter, glam, to the club, backdoor, section, shots. Another club, 2 shots, one night, what's that? 100 plus, whole room full of bad chicks. It's a lot of us. Ooh, got the naughty. How she walk through, swinging that body. Yelling, who gon' stop me? You ain't got the time to clock me. Hey, ooh, she got that. Be stopping. The scripture comes from Sirach 13 and 20. Lowliness is an abomination to a proud man. Likewise, a poor man is an abomination to the rich. So here's the message. God said for somebody, there is someone or there is a certain person or there may be a group of people that have been looking at you as if you are just like the scum of the earth. Somebody has been looking at you a certain kind of way. God said he's going to change that real quick because that's not you. And that's just what it is. And in reality, when it comes down to it, it should never be a situation where you think because you make X amount of dollars that you're better than somebody that makes Y amount of dollars. Because at any point in time, that person making Y amount of dollars could be making past X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a situation where you no longer making X amount of dollars and now you making like A amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever put yourself in a position to where you looking down up on somebody and you don't even really know what they got going on, bro. You don't even really know them like that. And I'm just being real. I just feel like that's just what it is. Sometimes people just go off what they hear, go off what they assume. Some people have prejudices and they assume just because you are X, Y, and Z and you around this age range and you stay in this area, or they assume you from a certain area that you must be got this, that, and the third going. Look now, don't do that to people now. That is not nice. And I feel like from my experience, I feel like it's not nice. So if for sure, I just felt it is never a situation where you should feel like it's okay for you to just assume that a certain person is okay with certain things or that they got, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you should never assume that because some people will take offense though. Some people will. Because I know I took offense. I can't stand it. I took a lot of offense of people assuming that I'm like about a certain lifestyle that I'm not. I took very strong offense to that, because to me that is insulting, bro. I am a pastor, bro, and I understand I'm not perfect. I understand she had more than one husband. I understand she had a baby out of wedlock. I understand. But when it come down to it, it ain't a situation where I'm just a loose goose around here and I'm sitting up here telling myself. I don't do that, bro. I don't do that, bro. I don't do that, bro. And frankly, I feel like I'm too old to anyway. But I know to each his own. You do your thing. I ain't even trying to judge nobody right now, to be honest. I'm speaking about myself. It's my job. Like, my job is to prophesy and to speak what God wants me to speak. So what I say on this channel is going to come out this Bible in real life. I don't care what you do. I'm not judging you. You do your thing. But it would be fair if you don't judge me and allow me to do my thing. And my thing is this here. It's not I feel like that is not hard. Don't take offense and assume that the message is about you specifically, because it may simply not be. And I'm just being real. 555 as I say that. That's just the real whole art truth, bro. Every message on here ain't about me, and if a show ain't gonna be about you, and I'm just being honest. I say that in every video for a reason, bro. Please do not assume the message is about you. Please don't, even if you know me personally, assume the message is about you. It could be a situation where it say my ex, and you know what I'm saying, you don't even know. Like, come on now. Like, I been married 3 times, bro. Like, not counting my baby daddy. So it's like, what are you, like, you can't just assume. It might be my friend. How you gonna assume? How many friends do I have and have I had in my entire lifetime, bro? Like, I just feel like, do not get yourself to where you just jumping ahead and assuming that I'm sitting up here thinking about you all day. Because when I say I promise to God, I am not. Lord, forgive me. I'm not trying to take God's name in vain. That's why I stop myself. But when I say I'm not, when I say I'm not, when I say I am not in any shape, form, or fashion, bro, sitting around thinking about nobody. I'm sitting around thinking about this man and trying to figure out why he did me the way he did. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about these women and trying to figure out why they were so invested in ruining my relationship, and why they were so invested in taking me up out of here. I'm wondering about that. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I wonder about. I'm very curious about that. I'm still curious about that. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is why I am going to therapy, because that is something that I am working through. Because I don't want it to be a situation where my growth is stunted and I'm not able to build relationships with other women, and I'm not able to move on and have a husband, the husband that God has for me. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to work that out and sort that out, and prayerfully, you know what I'm saying, it's going to come into two. And you know what I'm saying, in time, since I can't receive answers from him and I can't receive answers from them, I'm going to go to therapy, to a professional, and we going to, you know what I'm saying, we going to get that out. Like, I can't stunt, and that's just what it is, you know. And I can't stunt. It's like, I've had conflict before, and it's been situations where, like I said, I was married and they cheated, X, Y, and Z. But it has never been a situation where I just ended up so confused. And I am just so confused. I just feel like, what happened? I am seriously just in shock and appalled. And like, how it... and I'm just looking at it from my perspective, from his perspective. Like, if I was him and he was me, why did he do that? I can't figure it out, bro. I am like legit stuck, bro. I cannot figure out what would possess this man to mess up the relationship he had with me. I can't. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it had to be a situation where somebody hired him to try to take me up out of here. Or it's a situation where, you know what I'm saying, he met somebody else and they had something going on, and instead of him just simply saying he ain't want to be with me no more, which is what he was trying to do allegedly, he decided, nah, go ahead and that. I'm so confused. I have questions. I do. I have questions. Anyways, I just feel like this somebody, like, don't worry about those that are thinking lowly about you. They thinking negatively about you. They thinking this, that, and the third. It ain't a situation where For somebody, it could be a situation where somebody thought that you wouldn't look good, baby. They thought that you didn't look good, or they thought that this person felt like you weren't attractive. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they felt you were unattractive. Maybe somebody felt like you wouldn't be able to, for somebody thought that you weren't earning an income, or you weren't able to do for yourself, or somebody said that. It could also be a situation where somebody was just assuming that, or they were assuming that you make money a different way, and now they are kind of confused because what they thought was a lie. It could be so many different things, but in reality, God said for whoever this is for, it's a situation where instead you sliding by like, ooh, got that 90. How she walk through swinging that body. Yelling, who gon' stop me? You ain't got the time to clock me. Okay, and you know what I'm saying? Ooh, got that 90. Big bag, I would fill it out with money. This somebody that is very confused about how you earn a living. But I feel like, who is this person? Because is it their business, bro? I'm just being real. Is it really their business? Like I just feel, what did I say at the beginning of this video? I don't care what anybody got going on and how they live their life, or living as I said that. But it's not going to be a situation where you finna be questioning me and trying to make me feel like I need to do X, Y, and Z, when in reality, I got this. I do. And you know what I'm saying? In reality, I know that I could. I know that I could do other things. I could try to go to school for teaching, which is what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my dad about that, and he was saying, well, do you think you're gonna be able to stand up and that? And I can't stunt, baby. I got ready to but you never know. I might be able to do that just fine. Like, I don't know where God is gonna lead me, but then at the same time, like my channel, like, you know what I'm saying, this is what God wants me to do. This is what God has been pushing me to do. And in reality, I would have to be doing something while going to school anyways. But anyways, that's the message. God said for whoever this is for, like, I just feel like there is somebody that they had some kind of assumption about you, but in reality, you do have options. There are other things that you could do if you wanted to. Not only that, but I feel like what they thought ain't even the truth, and that's just what it is. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.